Hey guys, it's Gummo here with another update. This time it's just some hobby talk. As you can see by the title, I'm running a slow grow. Well, I'm not running it, but helping run. And I think I'm going with Demons of Chaos or Legions of Chaos, one of the two. And by the picture you can see it's going to be Zench based, or Zench, however you want to say it. So it's just a quick intro of that, and then I've got a couple of small point games that I'm going to load up if for those interested. They're just 750 points, so they're quite small, but if you're interested in that stuff, watch out the next couple of days for them. Um, so yeah, this one's basically 500 points by end of January, and then we're going to add 250 points each month. I think we're aiming for November end, so it's going to be about a 2,500 point target. And there's some rules in there just to try and, I guess, balance things out. So there's the first 500 you can't take lords or rares. Actually, you can't have lords up to 1,500 points. And then, but in the first 500 you get to ignore any min unit sizes so that we can at least try and fit something in. And I just found out actually that 25% is used as well for heroes and lords up to 2k. So my original list I was actually building is invalid. So I'll be changing that. So just very high level. I think I'm going with more of a Zinch focus. I mean, I've always liked the magic side of things, so that's primarily what I'm going to do. So I'm not totally sure if I'm going to stick with straight demons yet or go the legions just to bring some other variety, and I'll have to sort that out because obviously under legions of chaos, the reign of chaos, and the whole unstable thing is probably not as good for demons. Actually, the Reign of Chaos probably isn't bad, but the definitely the Unstable's not. In the two practice games we played Legion rules, so yeah, the crumble sucks. But anyway, something to try and work out before January, I guess. Am I going to stay with straight Zinch? I don't think so. I think initially, yes, I'll bring in mostly Zinch stuff. Um, but I'm open. I mean, to be honest, I'm open to bringing in Corn. Probably want to get some Skull Cannons in there. And I'm just going to stay away from Nurgle purely for the fluff perspective of Nurgle and Zinch not getting on. Um, the core side of things, I am thinking the standard, at least 2 or 3 units of horrors for trying to get gateway. And I guess that would change depending on if I go legions or not. So I mean, my thought is if I'm doing straight demons, I probably will go full core of horrors because that's all I got. Unless I want to put bloodletters in or something. But yeah, if I'm opening up to legions, then maybe bring in some warriors or chariots and things like that might be probably worthwhile to get some combat punch. Because I mean, I guess with Zinch, there's not a lot of combat orientated stuff. So, love your thoughts on what you think would make a fairly competitive Zinch build that can an all comers list, that can take on some things in combat or not. It's also quite possible just at lower points I'm going to suffer from not having much combat punch, but as as we get up there, then the more units I have, it becomes less of an issue. Possibly, I don't know. I've never really played this stuff. I only played my first 2 games of Demons yesterday, so who knows? That's why I put this up and see what you guys think. So yeah, the first 500 I actually have. So there's a test horror that I just threw together last week. Just trying out some pinkish colours, because I've never really painted pink. Yeah, my original list was going to be level 1 Herald with a lesser gift and a lesser Locus, or whatever the hell that is. The 10 pink horrors, Muso Standard, 3 Screamers, and an Exalted Flamer, which I'll eventually put on a Burning Chariot. But the Observant will realise that goes over 25% heroes. So I've had to change that one, which I'll show you in a tick. So yeah, it's mostly a painting fluff tournament, I guess. Slow grow league. So I'm just trying some different stuff with cork basing and things like that. So hopefully it'll turn out. He's just pics of the Exalted Flamer and the Herald, and all these are magnetized, so I can pull them off and move them on to different things. So I think this will end up being my 500 points. So basically having to put more core in. So the Herald's got a greater locus, but that's it. and then I've got ended up with 2 pink horror units because I can go under min core. One's just a small unit of 6, and the 3 screamers. So if I'm right there, that's still 3 spells, which I think at 500 points is pretty good. But yeah, if I get in combat, I'm pretty much dead. And then going on to 750, so this is the practice sort of games that I played just to sort of get an idea of the figures I have and how they work. Yeah, so it's a level 2 Zench Herald, and then 2 units of pink horrors with 3 screamers and burning chariot. So, I mean, straight off the bat, there's really no combat punch. If I can do some combo charges with chariots and stuff like that, then you've got a chance. But you really need to get some damage with the spells before they get close. But the other team army's only got 752, so against the right targets, you could probably whittle them down. But it's definitely sit back, try to shoot them a few turns, and then mop them up if you can get combo charges. I think that's the strategy anyway. So yeah, I've got two 750 games to practice this list and see what it does, and see if I need to change it for January, I guess. Anyway, just a short intro video on that. If you've got suggestions, love to hear it, and stay tuned for the battle reports. See you guys.